We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Number 25, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
At the plate, Earl Combs, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder, Earl Combs.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Into the box now, George Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Combs on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Here you go, guys.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Here's another 2-2.
Full count.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping into the box, David Ortiz, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Nobody here, nobody.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. None out, runners at first and second. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and he misses it. To second for one.
Out.
Into the box, Juan Gonzalez, and their runners at the corners now.
Juan Gonzalez.
Yeah, let's give it to the ball right here. Come on now.
From the stretch.
Nope, outside.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Pitch is popped up. Montañez has room in foul territory. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Torre, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Here we go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Torre carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's the 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Come on now, guys. Let's hold them.
Aye.
1-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's the 1-2, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Digging in, Billy Herman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Billy Herman.
Here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping into the box, Barry Larkin. He went deep in the contest last night.
There you go. See that? Let it fly.
Larkin.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Carl Hicks, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Let's go, kid. Here we go. Hey, we're patient up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Martinez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Victor Martinez. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1.
Ball 1. Hey, nobody away.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball inside.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Emil Brito. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Emil Brito.
Pitch on the way.
0-1. Ball.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield.
I got it.
Herman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So digging in now, Juan Samuel. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Samuel.
First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here we go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bill Nicholson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bill Nicholson.
And the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Williams.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Combs will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So striding forward now,
Batting
Hack
fifth,
Wilson.
the center fielder, Hack Wilson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Left side. Reined in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Curly Perez.
Perez.
No outs. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Fouled off. The 1-1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Earl
The
Combs.
center fielder, number 2, Earl Combs.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
One away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are two away. Standing in, George Davis. He drew a walk his first
The
time
shortstop,
up.
George Davis.
Now the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Relay. Here we go. Relay.
And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the two-out double. Big moment here.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
At the plate now, David Ortiz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Relay. 2.
On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get two quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder,
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
Gonzalez.
In now, Juan Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
We got two down.
Even at 1-1, the pitch. 1-2.
1-2.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos.
To the plate now, Carlos Torre.
Nope,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The 2-0 on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Phillies lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Willie Montañez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Get a good one, get a good rip on it, huh?
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Tommy Leach. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
0-1's the count.
Hey, you got
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. And another foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Number 25 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, let it fly right here.
got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Lined into right, a base hit.
No run, no run. Cut hole.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Emil Brito, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, no outs here.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box, Juan Samuel, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1.
Come on now, get us a 2 ball right here.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and he got him. The pitcher, Curly Perez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. In now, Earl Combs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Earl Combs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 0-1 offering.
0-2 is the count.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Davis.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
Stepping in now, George Davis, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Davis carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Billy Herman.
Billy Herman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Come on, run it, run it,
Throw
run it,
on
run
to
it, run
first
it.
in time, 1 away. Digging in now, Barry Larkin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Barry Larkin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Samuel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping up now, Carl Hicks. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
High in the air out to center field. Combs is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in once again, David Ortiz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First delivery to him on the way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Juan Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
One down, one down.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Carlos Torre. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point.
Hey, here we go. Plays at one.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses for ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready now, Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2 outs here.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Stubby Grimes will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 20, Stubby Grimes. The batter, the third baseman, Emil
In now,
Brito.
Emil Brito. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Bill Nicholson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Combs is in his tracks now. 1 gone. Now batting, Billy Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Billy Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone!
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Standing in now, Hack Wilson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Montañez.
Now
He'll
back,
swing it from the
first
left
baseman,
side right here.
Willie Montañez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Takes a
1-1.
pitch high and away for ball one. Two out, nobody on.
Up there, huh?
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs 1. Now at the plate, Juan Samuel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
And there's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope,
and that misses. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Three and 2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Curly Perez, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to count 0-2.
Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Earl Combs. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Go.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Strike taken up in the zone. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. So a full count now. George Davis would be next.
Hey, 2 outs.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're up 5-1. So striding in, Tommy Leach. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Let's go right here.
First pitch on its way.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is there to put it away for route number 1. Jeff Burrows will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Burrows.
Your pitch only, huh?
Lays off 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. That evens it up 1-1.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Billy Herman.
Billy Herman.
Get your pitcher jacket. Let's go, big guy. Good spot. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Barry Larkin waits on deck.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Let's go, kid. One time right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out of play. The 0-1.
No.
Attaboy. Hey, let it rip.
We're in the
Let it
sixth
rip.
inning now of a
Let it go.
5-1 ball game. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Here you go. Let it
Here
fly
now the
right
2-2.
here.
Okay.
Nice lead.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. Cubs strand 1. They're down 5-1. Number 28 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 28.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, George Davis.
George Davis.
Got no one. Hey, plays at 1 now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising
0-1
fastball there for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, David Ortiz.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Come on, fellas, let's
Ready
go.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the right fielder.
To the plate now, Juan Gonzalez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off.
Ball
And
one.
on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him
Yeah, we got
packing
one.
back to the bench.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I got it.
Wilson is there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Carlos Torre.
Now batting, the left fielder, Carlos Torre.
Hey, we got 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 6 and the Cubs 1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Carl Hicks.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3. You're out. 3. That hit him. He's got first. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 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 I'm out.
Now batting, catcher, Carl Hicks.
At the plate, Carl Hicks. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
11-1 at the end of this one. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Curly Perez earns the win, his second, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 11 runs.